Hello, and this is a tutorial video for Strictly Strings Book 2, pages 10 and 11. This is Classical Bash. This is mostly for Orchestra 2, though symphonic strings members may also learn from this. In Classical Bash, you have pieces by both Mozart and Beethoven. It's your job to figure out which piece goes with which composer, but hopefully you'll figure it out. The opening one is got a lot of dynamic. It's got a lot of bow direction. It's got staccatos and accents. Make sure you hit all of that. When you get to measure 6, it obviously changes to a different piece of music. This one, you need to make sure you are playing dynamics. Make sure you keep your staccatos going through to measure 14, where it actually stops and changes the idea. In measure 14, we want to think of 14 to 22 as being very lyric, very open, very broad-stroked, if you will. Do not play staccato from 14 to 22. I've put in some different bowing directions. If you follow the bowing directions that they indicate, it should work out. It may not sound as good, but it will work out. But watch out for dynamics in that as well. And make sure that when you do play staccatos, that they are off the string. In measures 22 to 27, you go back to the first piece of music that we started in the very beginning of the piece and do it in a different key. Then we go in measure 27 all the way to measure 41. You have the second composer again. Hopefully you recognize this piece of music, but the important part of this is that you are supposed to be playing your 8th note spiccato. That is totally off the string. That is that feathered bowing. And when you get to 31 and beyond, make sure you are keeping that same feeling and the same bow feeling as you did in those first 4 measures, whether you're playing the A part or the B part. And then in measure 41, we switch one more time, and this one should be truly legato, as broad of a bow stroke as you possibly can, using as much of the bow as you possibly can for each pitch. Making sure to watch out for your slurred staccatos, your hooked bowings. Hopefully, you guys and I will make one more video for you guys, because this was the extent of where I was going to get. But I will not make it this week. Please, if you're having difficulties with Classical Bash, email me. I will help you. I can set up a Zoom meeting between 2 of us, and I can figure out what your individual issue is so that I can help you. If you feel like you are being successful, again, when you are ready, and once I've put out the accompaniment video for Classical Bash, you may record yourself with it and send it in for a submission. So, I hope everybody is doing well, hope you're staying well, safe, and sane, and I will see you for your last tutorial video, being Classical Bash, in about a week. Have a good one.